The Vigilante is back! Hello, YouTubers of the world! I am Vigilante, and I have returned to review more movies and Halloween themes in the October special of Mega Halloween Mixer! And I figure what better way to start off than what would be nothing better than to know something so small can become so dangerous. Yes, guys, for I am reviewing the Gremlins. And you might think by looking at these guys, why, how can such a little thing be such a terrible thing? Oh, but looks are deceiving people. Yes, this little one is very cute, but he has a dark secret about him that if you do not be careful, you will find out yourself how dangerous it is if you are not very responsible with critters such as this little one known as a mogwai, but he is called Gizmo. Yes, guys, this movie is all about a tale of a young man who befriends this little one as a little birthday gift, as a new pet, as his father found it from a Chinese person who refused it but was still given to it thanks to his little grandson. And after being introduced to it, did the young boy by the name of Billy and Gizmo get along well? That they did. But they soon began to realize the dangers of him, because there are three rules you must follow when it comes to taking care of this mogwai. One, he must not be in bright light. He hates bright lights. Another one is that if he is in contact with sun, it will kill him. But most of all, the last two most important of them all, do not get him wet. And most of all, and very most of all, never give him food after midnight. Why do you ask? Well, this is where the fun begins, people. For soon, when he is gotten wet, we find out he multiplies. And then it's when five new mogwais become part of the family. One of them is the leader and the main antagonist of this film by the name of Stripes. And it turns out that these guys are nothing like Gizmo here. Gizmo is very friendly and very peaceful, while the other ones are very wild and bad behavior. But it only got worse when they tricked Billy into giving them food, that in the end they began to cocoon, and once cocoon, out came the very title itself, the Gremlins. And oh yes, better believe it, the appearance is one thing, but the destruction they bring is another. For once, for once, all five of them were unleashed as gremlins. Luckily, the mother of the main protagonist, Billy, was able to take care of them. Unfortunately, though, Stripes was the only one left, and he ended up making more of himself by jumping into a pool, which gives you this beautiful scene of true horror and terror, true madness that represents the very thing of horror comedy, which is what this movie is about. Yes, very much so, the theme of horror, and I loved every minute of it. But oh, it only got better, because once he had multiplied into dozens of them, they start causing a ruckus around the town. Oh, and it just got worser and worser for all people all over the world, all over that town. They trashed everything, killed people, hurt people, and so much more. It's like a wild party. You could basically say they're like us. We like to have fun, we like to party, but for these guys, oh no. It's you think partying is safe with them partying? No, because they cause destruction everywhere they go, as they show that they are smart. They know how to wire things. They know how to eventually work things, use guns, anything of violent natures. But their weakness still stands. Bright lights and dying by the sunlight, as well as if they get water and all that other stuff. But nevertheless, eventually it came when Billy, along with his girlfriend, worked together with Gizmo, who at the end, when noticing Billy was taking on Stripes alone, after he was able to kill off the rest of them with inside a movie theater, Gizmo, not wanting Billy to die since he has grown fond of him and grew a bond, worked together with Billy to fight off Stripes, who was nearly about to make more of him, until Gizmo, riding on into a car, drove nearby and found a window that introduced sunlight, which led into a very gruesome, might I add, death scene for our dear friend Stripes. Yes, guys, this is what was called a wild time of a movie when you are fighting critters of gremlins that could just cause destruction no matter where you go. And if you don't find them and destroy them soon, they know how to fight, for they know how to use stealth to surprise you. And as I said, they knew how to use violent weapons, guns, saws to kill people. Yes, a movie of true horror and terror, but fun in a way as well. Because these gremlins and mogwils, as I said, they can talk and they can do many other stuff. They all show different characteristics. This is what made the movie great. It showed that despite the fact that they are gremlins, they are monsters you do not want around in the city or anywhere in your house, they all show different characteristics to make this movie fun and entertaining, as well as the human characters, who, while all not many of them played much of the role, Billy, along with the Mogwai Gizmo and his girlfriend, played a major role in working together to stop this. And funny how you find that in this movie, it has a similarities to Nightmare Before Christmas. Why is that? Because this movie takes place during Christmas time. Is that not ironic? Oh, but either way, my friends, I would recommend you watch that movie if you have never seen it. It is a true fun thing, with a few surprises here and there, and yes, some creepiness to go along with it. But it's a horror film, which is why it's perfect to watch on Halloween. And it is this movie that not only was a big success, it inspired other movies that came afterwards, like Critters. If you people have never heard of that, do not worry. That is a movie I plan to talk about within the month because, I love that movie just as much as this. Well, not really, but you get the idea, do you not? Yes, guys, it is great to be back, and it is good to see you all again. I would like to thank megageekmixer for allowing me this chance.
What's up, YouTubers of the world? How you doing?
I did not ask for you to come out, you fool! I may, I may like that this fool can allow me to come out during the month of Halloween, but I do not ask for that fool to come out. I do apologize for you guys for that. But maybe someday I will allow him to debate with me as we talk about movies together. But until then, wonderful to see you all again. And I will be back with the sequel of the Gremlins called Gremlins New Batch. And until then, if you all enjoy our channel, please do click that like button, subscribe to the channel, please hit the bell icon to be notified of when the next video is made. And until then, the Vigilante is out. Say goodbye, Gizmo. And good night.